So do you have any question from the loop, guys?
Morning, sir.
Morning. Chandan, do you have any question?
No, sir. All are good now.
Okay. You guys are doing the lab for automation, if else, loop, nested if else, if else. Are you guys performing the task, anything?
Yes, sir. If else, or while.
Today we are going to discuss about the data structure, and then after that I will show you the program how we can interact with the network equipment. Okay. Data structure means what? Data and how handle the data, that's fine, and how you are holding it. Just tell me one thing, guys. Suppose you are creating a variable to hold a name, just simple variable. There you are going to hold a name. So how many variable you are going to declare? Name is the variable, there you are holding up one value, that name
String.
is Punit, right? Suppose we have a 20 name that you need to hold. How many names are there? 20 names. So where you can be hold? You need to declare 20 variables.
Yes, but you can use in list also.
Yeah, so if you are going to create a 20 variables, guys, it's very difficult to manage those things, right? So it's better we have a data structure. Data structure, under the data structure there is two type of the data structure. One is the predefined, another one is which one we can create, right? Like list, array, tuples, dictionary. These are the predefined data structure that we are going to discuss. List is there, tuples is there, dictionary is there, that we can use for data structure point of view, right? These are the predefined data structure. Even we can create our own library where data structure. So user defined data structure, if you are talking, so if you are going to create a class and object, that is also called user defined data structure. So class is come under the user defined. There we can define the data member and member function. Class will discuss later. First we are just going to discuss the list. Okay. So suppose I am just creating a list. Variable name is the list, and I am just going to put there now Punit Abdul Chanda. So tell me one thing, how many total list is there, guys? How many total name is there?
3.
So logically what happened, guys? We created one variable, and what is the name of this variable? List. And we divide into the three parts. In the first part, it's holding the means, that means logically how many variables is there? There is three variables. So logically it's Punit, it's holding, there is Abdul, there is Chandan. So if you want to access any one of them, so it's going to work on the index method. Index method, if you have learned guys the array in the programming, so array was their index was starting from the 0. So here the index is going to start with the 0, 0, 1, 2. So if I'm just going to put list and index number 0, that means we are talking about this variable. If I'm going to put list index number 1, so we are talking about which variable? This one. If you are talking about list 2, so this is the third one. You are getting the point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Let me open. So I'm just creating a list. Inside the list, I'm just going to hold 3 value. You can put any name or anything, just only not required the name. You can put anything. If I'm just going to print list, you can see now it's just going to print all these 3 items, whatever the items is there. Punit, Rahul and Mohit, right? If I'm just going to print list 0 index, then I will get Punit. If 1 I'm going to use, then I will get it Rahul. If you want to print all the items one by one, so what I can do, I can run a loop also for data in list, and what we can do, we can print data. Tell me one thing guys, how many times this loop will run in that case? Hello?
In list it will take all the
Punit, Rahul and Mohit.
That means 3 times, right?
Yes, 3 time loops.
Actually, how it is going to start? It's going to start like this. It's Punit, Rahul and Mohit. So data in list, that means data is going to start from there now. So logically, first time data equal to list 0. It will print data. What is the inside the list 0 guys? Punit. Then after that, next time data equal to list 1. So what is the length of this list guys? 3, right? So it's going to run from 0 to 2, that means 3 times by default. You can see now, and it will print one by one. All the 3 data, whatever the data is inside the list, it will print it. Got it? How we can do that? We can, another option also we have guys, what we can do, we can just get the length. So len equal to list dot, there is a function that we can call len, and then we can print the length. You will be get there how many items is there. Total how many items we have? We have a 3 items, right? Hello?
Yeah, yes.
Now, instead of data in list, also what we can do? We can print data in range. Whatever the length we have, that we can put len, and there what we can print list, and then in bracket we can put the data. Then also we'll get the all the items. You got it? Its length is 3. Then data will start from where, guys? 0. It's a simple loop. It's going to start with 0, and it's going to print first data. What is the first data? List, and it's a 0 index. On the 0 index, what is the value? Punit. Similarly, next time what will happen? It will be move on 1, so it will print round, then Mohit. Got it? Why we are discussing, guys? We have suppose 3 devices, and I want to configure 3 devices. I can put the IP of those 3 devices here now. 101, and then I will use this IP to make the connection. 102, 192, 168, 29.10. Now I'm just going to print. Don't need this one. Length also I don't find it. Similarly, I will put there the data in list. Then print data. That's it. You can see now it will get the one by one the IP address. Got it? So list is a data structure. There we can hold the data and we can perform the operation on that data, and using the list it's very easy to access the data one by one. That means manage the data, it's very easy. Got it?
Yeah, sir, I have a question. Can you change data and put count, and it'll be the same thing?
Sorry, can you repeat one more time?
If you can change the data for count, it'll still output the same thing. If you change data for another word like count.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a variable. Oh, but I got a question. It's a variable. You are just going to declare one variable, right? So here it will become count.
Okay.
So it will be
show
the same data. You can see now.
All right.
It's a variable.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you.
So similarly, this is the list where we are accessing the data in the which format? Indexing format. We have another data structure that is called dictionary. There we can access the data in which format, guys? We can access the data into the named format, just like name is Mr. John. Designation Mr. It's a trainer, suppose. Then you can put date of joining data date, suppose 19th March. Employee ID, you can just put the employee ID, it's 1029 something. So there is the keys, right, and there is the key values. You got the point? So this is also a data structure where the data we can access by the name. You got the point? Key values. So if I'm going to print dictionary, I'm just going to print its name. So it will print the only Mr. John. The list and dictionary both are almost same, guys. Only what is the difference? The list was indexing the data, accessing the data using the indexing format 0, 1, 2. Here we are accessing the data using the keys. This is called key field. So we are creating a key and accessing the data using the keys. That is the dictionary. But both are holding the data. You got the point? Hello?
Yes.
Even inside the dictionary we can call the list also. Suppose I'm just going to put there the subject and how many subject he is specialized. So I'm just going to put he is a specialist into the enterprise also, he is a specialist into the security also, he is a specialist into the DC also. It will take like this, I believe. Here I am just going to put the subject. You can see now. So inside the dictionary I am using the list. So subject is the list and this is coming under the dictionary. You are getting the point? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Even inside the dictionary also we can hold the dictionary. Suppose you want to access this one. How we can access, guys? Just I want to print this one.
Index 2.
So here it will become index number will become 1. 0, 1, right? So it will print only right now to security. Can you see?
So it is printing the list variable.
This is the dictionary.
Hmm.
Inside the dictionary, this is the keys. Right?
Okay.
But
Yes.
this key is holding a list.
Yes.
Right? The list is going to work on the index behalf. This is. You got the point?
Indexary. Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
if I'm going to put here now subject, dictionary subject, if I'm going to put 0, then it will print this value. If I'm going to print 1, then it's going to print this value. You got the point?
Hmm. Sir.
If I'm
Yes,
going
sir.
to print this one, then it is going to print
Hmm.
2.
DC.
If I'm going to print, then it is going to print DC. Got it?
Got it, sir.
Even here after the subject we are using the list. Here also we can call the dictionary. Means inside the dictionary we can call another dictionary. You got the point?
Got it, sir.
So this is the list and this is the dictionary. Another attribute is that is another data structure is that is called tuples. Tuples and list both are same. What is the only different? A, B, C. So how many items we have in the tuples, guys? Tuples is also a data structure. There is how many variables? Means how many data
Three.
we have? 3. The list and tuples both are using the index method, but only what is the difference? Tuples we can't be changed. Whatever the entry we have made it here now, we can't be change it. But in the list we can insert, delete, modify, we can change anything, we can do that. But in tuples we can't be do that. Got it?
Got it.
So if I'm trying to print data for data in tuples, and print data. We are getting in this one, but if you are trying to change after put the data tuple spelling is TLE, guys. I'm just using because of this with the same, we can't be use a variable with the same name. Here if I'm just trying to put on the 0 index, suppose I just want to put it D, I will get an error. We can't be change the tuples. Got it? So it's not changeable. So if anywhere in the program it's mentioned now, if this bracket is mentioned, that means it's the list. If this is mentioned, that is dictionary. If this one is there, that is tuple. So just I'm opening one program and tell me one thing, guys. In this program, which one is the tuple, which one is the list, and which one is the dictionary? Are you able to see the program?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks to
5 is the list,
Sorry?
and the 7th line is the dictionary.
So that
Device list
device
is the
list
list.
is the list, right?
Yes.
The fifth line is the list.
And this is dictionary, right? And apart from that, anywhere else you are seeing the dictionary? Dictionary or list?
17.
17, 18,
The list.
17 is the
18,
18 is also the list, okay.
Uh, 19 is a loop. 19 is loop.
Yeah, 19 is loop, that's fine. What is this?
That's a tuple.
no, that is also
The
list.
list.
That is also a list.
List, yeah.
So this is the list, this is the list, this is also the list, this is the dictionary, right? We are not using the tuples here anywhere. Got it? So at least now, if you are there is a program, guys, you are able to identify which one is the loop, which one is the variable, which one is the list, right? You can identify how, what is the list, whatever, where the loop is running and all, right? Okay.
Right.
Now the first time we are going to interact with the network equipment, and to interact with the first library I am going to explore, that is NetMiko. Okay. There is your infrastructure and there is multiple router and multiple switches are there, right? want to configure a simple loopback, suppose. You just want to configure a loopback on these devices. What will we do? You need an admin PC, right? Admin PC most of the time, guys, it's a jump box, right? Do you know the jump box, guys? What is the jump box?
Log into Jambox server, then you can specific server you can use, and then username, password.
That means nowadays for the security, guys, the company what is doing, they are doing like through the VPN connection. You just need to connect with the office network, and then from there you just need to connect with the admin PC, means jump box, and from the jump box only you can access the devices directly. You can't be access the devices directly from your laptop. Some of the companies still the option is there. You can connect with the VPN, or you are sitting in the office, you can directly access the network equipment from your laptop, right?
No, well, basically you use Citrix also.
Yes, Citrix is also a jump box.
One type of jump box.
So from there you can log in on this one, and then from there you are going to do the SSH or telnet, and then after that you are going to configure the devices, right? Using the SSH or telnet. So what is the first condition, guys? From this machine, these devices, SSH should be allowed, should be accessed by the SSH, right? If in between there is a firewall and which is blocking the port number 22, so is it possible we can access through the SSH?
No.
No.
So first condition, it should be accessed by the SSH. Okay. Then after login with the SSH, what you can do? You are going to perform the operation. Generally, if you are going to perform the operation on this device, okay, once you will be login on this device, what will we do? What the information you need to put to log in this device, guys?
Password.
You need to put the username, right? You need to put the password, and what is the third thing that is required?
Management IP.
Management
IP address.
management address, right? These three information you need to put, then only you can do the SSH, right?
Sir, what's the management address?
Management address in the production
device.
company
On the device.
Device management IP will be there, right? Using that IP you will be login. Suppose this device have the management IP 192.168.1.1, so using that IP address you will be login on that device. Okay. Then these three items these three field you need to be filled there now, and you can do the SSH. If you are going to open the PuTTY on your admin PC, in the PuTTY what it will ask? Host address, then it will be asked the port number, and then once will be entered, then it will be asked the username and password. Anyone is asking something? Okay, got it now?
Yes.
I put there is intermittent disturbance when you speak mic voices. Everyone is getting the this point, guys. Actually my mic have some issue related I realized yesterday, so I have ordered, but still it is not yet reached. Hello? You guys are able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So Hemal, might be problem is on your end. There is some speaker issue or something.
Yes, sir, I can hear you. The thing is that it is the intermittent issue, and when you speak, some words are like, it's a blanket for some words. Otherwise, no, there is no major issue.
Okay. So Hemal, today I have to manage. Okay. Because I have ordered the headset, but still it's not yet reached. Hello?
Yeah, it is clear.
Yes.
Okay.
3 attributes that you need to mention through the SSH. Okay, after login with the SSH, what will we do, guys?
Whatever configuration requires. Like,
So configuration required means what? Either you can get the config,
Or put the
either you
config.
can
Put the config.
push the config, either you can save the config. These 3 operations basically you are performing, right? Hello?
yeah, correct.
Get, push. So that means if you are going to execute the show command, then you are getting some configuration from the devices, right? All the show commands, show running, show IP interface brief, show IP route, everything you are doing, that is just means you are just getting the configuration. Got it?
Yes.
If you are going to
Yeah.
configure something, just like you are just going to execute the command router OSPF1, and inside the one you are just going to put the network statement. So that means what? You are just pushing something, right? So if you are configuring something, that means it's pushing something. If you are showing something, that is get configuration. If you are going to save something, so that means which command you are going to execute? Write command, right? Hello?
Right, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save means write, yeah, write command that you can consider. So these 3 operations basically we are performing after the SSH on the devices, right? Either you are doing the telnet or SSH. These 3 operations we are performing: get, push, and save, right? So we have one library that is called netmiko. This library you need to install in the Python, right? After installing the Python, it has, this is the library, you can call it the package. I will discuss with you guys how we can create our own package. This package is already created, right? In this package, there is one class, that class is called connect handler. What is the package name? Package name is netmiko. And inside the netmiko there will be a multiple class. We are talking about which class?
Connect.
Connect handler. Inside the connect handler we have a 3 functions. One function is send command. What is the purpose of this one? To get the configuration. Another function is send config set. What is the purpose of this command? To push the configuration. Another one is, guys, save. To save the configuration. Got it? So first, if you want to use the connect handler, guys, right, first what you have to do, we have to import this package in your program. Hello?
Yes, sir.
If I'm going to import this package in my program, so inside this package, suppose there is 100 clause. So all the 100 class will be imported in my program. But I need which class, guys?
Connect handler.
Connect handler. So I am not going to import the complete package. I will write this statement from netmiko, that is my package. You need to import which class? Connect
handler.
That means from this package netmiko we are just importing which class? Connect handler. Inside the connect handler there is already the code written for what? To make the SSH connection. What we need to pass? We just need to pass these attributes. You got it? So first of all you have to install the netmiko on your system. What is the command? Command is pip install netmiko. This is a command that you need to execute, and before that you need to install the pip also. So there is a get hyphen pip.py file that you need to execute. Then the pip will install, and then after pip install you can install the netmiko. You got the point? It's very easy, just simple command you just need to execute. Got it? So once the connect handler will import in your program, then after that we need to create one object or variable. Just think about that. If I'm writing a equals to 10, so what is a?
Variable.
A is the variable of which class?
The connect handler.
No. A equals to 10 I'm just writing. This is just a variable of which class? Class integer, right? Integer is also a class. If I'm putting here now a equals to 10, so a is again the variable, but what for which class?
String.
String. Similarly, if I'm just going to create one variable connection and equal to, I'm just going to use connect handler. So connect handler, that is a user defined, that is system defined class, and this is the variable of this class. You got the point? So what is the class of this variable? This is the variable, and what is the class? Connect handler. Got it? Hello?
Yes.
This
Sir, did you create the SSH variable?
Yes. This is the variable. Using that variable, we are going to create the SSH connection. Okay, so this is also a variable, but what is the data type of this variable? It's not integer. It's not a. It is not a string. It is a connect handler. You got the point? The data type of this is also a variable, nothing, you can put ABC instead of the SSH connection. So now the variable name is ABC. What is the data type? That is connect handler. You got the point? So if you are going to create a variable of a class, that is called object. So basically what we can do, we can call it, if I am writing there this is SSH equal to connect handler. So we are creating a variable of which class? Connect handler. So this is called the object. And object of which class? It's object of this connect handler class. It is a variable, but it is not an integer data type or a string data type. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do one thing. Let me power on some devices. Tell me one thing, guys. You guys want to interact with the switch, or you want to interact with the router?
Let's do the switch.
Any of the device.
Tell me, guys. Which
Router can
layer 2 device.
I believe that someone was asking, shall we use for layer 2 devices also?
Yeah, we'll start with layer 2 we can go for layer 3 after that.
Okay. guys, here my main focus is not, I'm just not going to memorize the program. I just want to build up your concept. Once your concept is built up now, you can interact with any type of the devices, you can perform any type of the operations, right? Suppose you got the idea how you can interact with the devices, then it's a code you can write according to your choice, what you want to perform, right? That's it. Okay, first we are going to interact with the layer 2 devices then. It will take some time, just so you guys have installed the EVNG is already installed in your laptop?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Install.
So if anyone for whom that lab EVNG is not installed in your laptop, so what you can do, I will share one number. Okay, this guy is on leave for today. Tomorrow he will be back. He was on leave for Diwali actually. So tomorrow he will be back. So you can just reach out to him. He will install the EVNG on your laptop. Okay. Okay, so right now we have 3 switches already. So this is the management IP I'm assuming for switch 1. Where it is configured, guys? It's L3 switch. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
So this is the L3 switch. So this interface I configured as a management means L3 port, and this is the management IP. Got it? So let it powered on. Let me check the SSH is enabled or not on these devices. First of all, if you are going to do the SSH, so SSH should be enabled.
Puneet, I have a question in the meantime. So how do we install Visual Studio in production environment? Because we cannot directly access the switches or routers. So
No, so
can you show us
that you have to take the permission from your management, right? On the jump box, you have to install the Visual Studio, right?
Mhm.
So from there you can write the script and you can execute. So that permission you have to take. By default on your system there is no permission to install any application, right?
Yeah.
So you have to take the permission in that. If your manager is going to approve, that is needed, and we need to perform some automation. So they will allow you to install the Visual Studio on your jump box, right?
Mm.
So to prevent from this one, there is an Ansible also. In the Ansible, there is one runner machine. That runner machine will register. From there, the only code will execute. And for the centralized management, there is a Git lab. So any this Git you can install on your personal laptop, and from there you can write the code. But code will be pushed from the Git lab only. Runner machine.
Okay.
Okay. In general, if you are going to access the laptops, obviously on your laptop will not be have the access, right? To install the Visual Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I was also working previously, I was working with the Post American. Before that, after the Post American, I worked for the SCL. There I was doing the automation. So in that special request on my personal laptop in the Post American, because of in the Post American, I can directly access the devices through my laptop. VPN after connect the VPN. Okay. So in that case, we installed the Visual Studio. On that time, I was not using the Visual Studio. I was using just Python. So I installed the Python directly on my laptop. So I took the manager approved it, and then after that I was able to install it. And then in SCL where I was working, there the jump box was there. There we pushed the Visual Studio.
Okay, so through
So we
jump
create a
box.
ticket for separate for that one. For the IT team, we need to install the Visual Studio on that particular server, right? So they installed it.
So on that particular server, what did you install?
Visual Studio.
Okay, so it's that particular server has been used for
That was my jump box basically.
Okay.
Okay, so for that particular jump box, we raise a ticket.
Okay. Got it.
Switch one. So IP interface brief. Okay, 101 is configured. So guys, what I have configured on these all the three devices, let me tell you. First of all, interface I have IP I have configured 192.168.101.1. Sorry, 29.101. No set. Then apart from that, username, that is admin. Privilege I given the 15. Password is Cisco 123. Then IP domain host name is switch 1. Then IP domain name is cisco.com, and then line VTY 024. I put there the login, local and transport input. I have put there all, but you can put only SSH. That's fine. And then crypto key, generate RSA modulus 1024. So this is the pre-configuration that I have done on all the three switches, switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3. Got it? So first of all, from my laptop I want to get the access. So from my laptop I need to check I'm able to access it or not. Open the putty and you can just do the SSH. Which IP address? 192.168.29.101. port number is 20. To open it, it is asking for username. Username is admin. Password is Cisco 123. So I'm able to access, right? So using the same credential, I will log in on that device. So first, I'm just trying to log in on which device? On the single device. Later, we are going to log in on all these 3 devices. Got it? First, we are going to understand how we can interact with the single device. Got it? Once we are able to interact with the single device, then we'll create a list. There I will put this all the IP addresses and I will run the loop and will communicate with all the 3 devices. Got it?
Yes.
Day 1 netmiko.py. First of all, what I need to do, I need to
import the library.
Sorry, import the library, but before that you have to check your library is installed or not. So there is an option, terminal. In the terminal, either you can directly execute, it will show you pip install netmiko. What I am getting the message already that means already installed there, right? And I believe there is a command pip show netmiko also. Oh, sorry, it's a spelling mistake. So it's already installed there, it's showing the option, right? So before going to execute, first you need to check the pip is installed or not. Now I'm just going to import from netmiko this one, guys, that netmiko, that is our this one is the actual one. That netmiko is I mentioned one program, so that also it's showing the option, that also we can import it. So first one is import. What we are going to import? We are going to import the connect handler, right? So this class is imported from the program, from the package. And what is the package name? Package name is netmiko, right? I'm just going to create a variable. That variable name is SSH, and then I'm just going to create connect handler. So that means SSH is the object which one I'm going to create with the connect handler. So SSH is the variable, but what is the data type of this variable, guys? It's a connect handler. Got it? Here we have to pass something. What we have to pass? We have to pass the username. What is the username? So I'm just going to put there the admin. Then password. What should be the password, guys? Cisco 123. Then host. What is the address? That is 192.168.29.101. Then after that, which type of the device type you are going to interact. So you need to put there the device type. That is Cisco capital iOS. We are going to interact with the iOS right now. We are not going to interact with the firewall or something. We are going to interact with the Cisco iOS, right? So these all the three attributes there also we are performing passing guys through the putty, but this one is required for which this is the additional one for which type of the devices you are going to interact right now. Okay, now the SSH connection, we are going to build the SSH from which one? From this IP. Once the SSH will build, which command you want to execute. Suppose I want to execute SSH dot, I'm just going to use the send command. Which command I want to execute, guys? Show IP interface brief or show VLAN brief. I'm just going to execute. Okay. So this command is going to execute show VLAN brief on which device? On this device. Then it will result the output. That output where it is going to store. I'm not storing it. So I need to create another variable. That variable name I'm giving here, the put output. So that means whatever the output will come from this one, that is going to store where? In
Output file.
Not a file, output is a variable. So whatever the result will come from there now, that is going to store in which variable? It's going to store into the, just simple guys, you are writing A plus B. So A plus B is added. You are going to store in which variable? C. So until or unless you are not going to print C, you will be not get the output, right? So similarly, this one is will return so VLAN brief that output. Send command I am using for what? Why I am using the send command, guys? Because of
To get configuration.
To get the configuration. We have a three function as I explained you guys. To get the configuration, that send command. To set the configuration, that is a send config set. And to save the configuration, there is a send config save. So this output will store in the output variable, and now I'm going to just print the output. Let me run this program. Look like we did some mistake, showing some error. Username is admin, password is Cisco123, that's fine. Host, device type, that's fine, Cisco iOS. Let me check. It's more like
We did not give a print, right?
yeah. Print output. But earlier it was the error, C was the capital, that was the error. You got the VLAN brief, guys? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We are getting the VLAN brief for which device? For this device. Now you can ask the question, Punit. Here the username, variable, username, password and the host address, everything is the fixed now.
No, device type also it is like a fix, Punit.
Yes, because of the command that will be executed according to the device type, right?
Okay. Where we can get this device type exactly from the switch or
For
some?
that one, you have to, right now we are doing for the Cisco iOS, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a Cisco iOS. For that one, you have to explore the NetMiko libraries. There you'll be get the device type, right? You want to use for the F5, if you want to use for the firewall, you'll be get there. Okay, so right now these are the variables.
Sorry. How did you say we'll get the device type?
Sorry.
How did you say we can get the device type?
Right now,
Where
what
did you
we are
say we
doing,
can
we
get the
are
device
doing the
type?
Cisco iOS, right? For that one, you have to explore, guys, on the Google. You can just explore the NetMiko. There will be get the device type what you can use. NetMiko device type, you will be get there now. How much type of the device type? Either you can use the Paramiko. For the Paramiko, device iOS, to do the telnet. So there is a device type you have to do it Cisco iOS telnet, right? So that you have to explore. There will be get the all the device type.
So like if I have a Cisco maybe 3750 in my network.
Sorry?
So my question is, assuming in my production network, I have Cisco 3750, I have Cisco 9300.
So
How do
Paramiko, right? You can use the Paramiko. That is open. That is for everyone. For iOS XE, basically the NetMiko is designed for the iOS XE. Okay. So there is device type is mentioned here now. You can just put it. These are the device type that will be supported. You got the point? But here, what is our focus, guys? We are discussing here the Cisco devices. So our focus will be on Cisco device. Got it? So here,
Yeah, got it.
here the username and password that you can get it from program. So what you can do? Username. Username is already defined. User equal to input. Enter the username, right? And then whatever the user is going to enter, so here it should not be a fix, it should be user
variable. This is user.
Right. Here is the user variable, so we can call it here now, right?
User, then password also same.
Then password.
Pass equal to
pwd, let me declare. Input. Enter the password. And then it should not be a hard-coded password, so that that script can be run anyone, and he can just put their own username and password, and then that command will be executed on that device, right? Then host address also, that also what I am going to do.
Underscore address.
That is input.
Enter your host name.
Enter the
device IP, management IP.
Host address or management IP, that is your wish. So then you will be put there the host address, device type will be remain fixed. host.
That's correct, Dish.
Got it? Save it now. Now let me run. It is going to ask with the username, password and everything. So username is admin. Password is Cisco123. But what is the problem, guys? The password is visible. If you're typing the password, anyone can read your password, right? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
So in that case, password should not be visible, right? So what we can do? I'm able to log in there now. Here there is one more package that is called getpass. This is already pre-installed. From getpass, I'm just going to import a class. That class is getpass. And here I will not write the input. I will call the getpass.
Just call to get pass.
Getpass is also an input function. Using that we can take the
Yes.
input. Right? Now we are going to write. Now we are going to execute this program, admin. Now whatever the password I'm typing, it's not visible. 102.
थोड़ा ये हो रहा है
29.102, it's not reachable.
reachable.
I made the mistake here, I believe. So IP interface brief. That IP should be configured on where? On G0 by 2.
Yeah.
If you can see the topology,
0 by 0.
should be configured on G0 by 2. But that IP is configured on G0 by 1. That was the problem. So let me default
Interface
G0 by
1.
1 and interface G0 by 2. IP address is 192.168.29.102.255.255.255.0. Okay, no switch port. No set and WR.
Do WR.
Here it's giving the option also. Troubleshooting step. What can be the wrong? Either incorrect host or IP address, either the wrong TCP port number, either the intermediate firewall blocking the access. Username is admin, password is Cisco123 and the host address is 192.168.29.102. Got it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Till the point, guys, do you have any question? You can ask me.
Okay, I have a question, though I don't know it may be outside the scope of this class.
Yeah, go ahead. It's related to this class only, or?
Yes, is what I wanted to ask is, can we put this code behind the GUI?
Behind the GUI, we can put
That's
it. But for that one, you should know the Python complete development. Then you can create your own form. Means that will be a GUI form, and this code we can put behind the form on the button click, right? So you can just give the form to the user. User will ask the username, and means there in the on the form it will ask the username and password just like a putty. And once we click on submit button, this code will be executed behind that. Okay.
okay, because I feel is it will make it much usable for everybody in your team or in the team the network group.
No, so in the network username and password, that will be managed by the ICE, right? So any user is going to execute, it will
Authentication.
ask the username and password from that user who is going to run this. Otherwise, you prepare this script, you put in their own username and password. Someone is coming now and then he is going to execute the command. So actually, the logs will show you that you are executing, right? So username password, that you can keep it variable.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are executing. The question is here, what can be a valid question, Punit? Now we are executing the show IP, show VLAN brief command on the single device. To run a show VLAN brief command on a single device, we are writing too many code. So what is the benefit? I can directly go on the device and I can execute this command. I don't need to write this script, right? It's a simple show VLAN brief command. If I want to execute, I can just directly do the SSH and I can execute this command. That is not a problem. So why I need to write this so many scripts now? Okay, think about that. Show VLAN brief command you want to execute on the 1000 devices. Then, so what I can do?
For loop.
I can create instead of host address, I can create a list of the devices.
List or
Nate,
And there I can put, or either if once we'll discuss about the file handling, so we can put the list complete IP addresses into the file. So we'll discuss that part later.
Call to file.
And we'll read the file in that case. Either it's an Excel file, either it's a notepad file. So this is the list of the devices, right? Then what I will do? I will run a loop for host address in list, and I will put all this thing in the for loop, inside the for loop.
Output also.
Now which device, the output belongs to which device, what we can do? We can print here now. Output for the device. For which device? So it's a host address, and then after that what it should be do now? Print equals to, so that it be a line gap. Let me run this now. Username is admin, password is Cisco123.
And this is assuming that the password is the same for each device, right?
Obviously, just if you are going to work in the production network, so your username password will be the same for the each and every device, and that will be a centralized management, right?
Okay. So in production, every device has the same password and username,
That
right?
is management by the centralized. That means using the AAA, right? So there will be once you are going to join a company, the company will create your credential, right? There will be get a username password that username password is basically going to create on the AD, and that AD in the backend it's going to sync with the ICE. So for you on every devices, username and password will be same.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So what it's showing? Output for the device 192.168.29.101. This is the VLANs and information on the 101. This is for 102. This is for 103. If you know the file handling, so we can hold this log into the file also. You got the point?
Yes, sir. Could you explain the output of the VLAN? So the first default active ports, those ports are just the devices, right? The GI0, yeah,
This is the active, that is the default VLAN. These 3 VLANs is already created there. VLAN
those are the departments of the VLAN, like different departments.
Yes.
Punit, I guess I missed the from get pass command line. So can you please explain it?
Okay.
Sorry, I guess I missed that get pass, import, get pass. What exactly is being used for?
Just try to understand. Input is a function. From the input also we can take the input from the user, right? Similarly, the get pass is also the, if I'm going to take the password using the input. So what is the problem? If you are going to type your password, that will be visible.
Okay.
So if I'm going to type here now, admin, if I'm going to type
password
here, it's visible. So if anyone is there, if you are going to run this script and anyone is beside you or behind you, what will happen?
They can see your password.
They can see your password, right? So it's not good. So similarly, as a ATM machine, if you are going to insert your card, right? So you are going to enter the pin. That pin should not be visible, right?
Yeah.
So similarly here, instead of using the input function, there is another function is already declared, that is also a function that we can use to take the input from the user, but whatever the user is going to enter, that will not visible on the screen.
So get pass is for hiding the password. If you can take it as a simple. Okay, got it. Thank you, Punit. I missed the part.
No worry, it's okay.
Thank you, Punit.
Up to this part, guys, do you have any question?
We are good, but Punit, can you share the documents of the command? I mean,
for the Python basic, I have already shared the docs. Okay. For the NetMiko, not yet shared. I will just check and I will share the NetMiko. But what you have to do, you have to just go through the videos and you have to do the practice.
Okay.
I am just trying to tell you guys here, teach you to how we can interact with the devices. Once you got the idea to interact, then after that you can do whatever you want to do. Suppose you just want to configure the access port or the trunk port, suppose. Just let me configure this one. You guys just want to create a VLAN and you guys just want to create these interface as a trunk interface, right? So let me do that. So first I am going to delete the already created VLAN. No VLAN 10, no VLAN 20, no VLAN 30, no VLAN 10, no VLAN 20, no VLAN 30. No VLAN 30. All the VLANs are removed. Okay. So tell me one thing first, what you want to do, guys? You want to create the VLANs?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just creating a VLAN list. How many VLANs are there? VLAN 10. And you want to give the name of the VLANs also? VLAN 20 and VLAN 30. Okay. So this is the VLAN list. What I will do, I'm just going to run the loop for VLAN in VLAN list So this is my main loop. Inside the loop I'm just going to create, and what I want to execute, guys. So SSH send
Search, yeah.
F stream I will use VLAN, and it's a VLAN. And you can also print this one so that you can see what is happening now. You guys just try to understand, to create the VLAN, what is the command. VLAN and VLAN number, that is sufficient, right? So VLAN, that is my fix, and VLAN number, it is get it from VLAN. So this command basically I'm going to push on the device. So we are going to push something, so we are not calling the send command, we are calling the send config set. We are going to push something, right? Hello?
Okay,
Yes.
the first VLAN is F
Just let me explain you.
parenthesis VLAN.
What
Is that
the
the
this is the loop VLAN list I created. How many VLANs or how many numbers are there? Just think about that. This is a simple list. There is 3 numbers, 10, 20 and 30, right? Then VLAN in VLAN list, it's going to the first time what will be the value of the VLAN? 10, right? We are going to send this command, so that means what I am going to send? VLAN and VLAN number. What is the VLAN number? It's a 10.
Okay.
So I'm just going to create a VLAN 10. So we are going to push something. So we are not using the send command. We are using the send config set command. We are going to configure. So which command it's going to execute? So I'm just going to print it. So it will be show us the output what it is configuring. Got it? And here we can also put one thing, which device it is configuring, so that we can print fstring configuring the device. It's a host address, and it should be print either instead of this one you can print the star also, and star. How many star you want to print? 50. So it should be show us right, and then after that you want to just see how many VLANs are there. So what we can do? We can use output or VLAN brief, the variable name is, and we can just send ssh.send command. So VLAN brief and print VLAN brief. So first it will create the VLAN, and then after that it will show us the VLAN details. Got it? Let me run this now. Username is admin, password is Cisco 123. Configuring which device, guys? How many VLANs is created? VLAN number 10, 20, 30. Then after that it's showing the VLAN. Then it's jump on the another switch, right? Then it's showing now. You got the point? Then it's going to create on the jump on the 103, and it's showing the logs, right? So in the production network, if you are going to perform something, so might be your manager can ask, capture the logs, so whatever the things you are performing, right? So once this program is going to execute, whatever the command you are executing there, guys, that should be stored in a file. So for that one, we need to read the file handling also. You got it?
Yeah.
This program, in this program, do you have any question? Is it easy for you guys?
A little bit. I have to watch the video again.
Jose, your background is, you are from the networking background or?
No, I don't have a networking background. I'm a SOC analyst.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, but I understand it a little bit. I just gotta watch the video again to understand. But I get the concept. I understand the concept.
Okay, great. Chandan and all? Chandan?
Punit, on
Okay.
the when the script is running, either for VLANs,
Okay,
we can
from
give
my
the names. Like,
You want to give the name also?
yeah, names means like if an VLAN, like any other departments like sale or anything, we can run in that same thing, the script.
Yeah, we can run, but we have to prepare
Okay.
the VLAN names also. I need to create one more list.
Okay.
That is VLAN name. Tell me one thing, for VLAN number 10, you want to use for which one?
HR management,
HR,
sales, marketing,
sales, and marketing, right? Then VLAN, I'm creating another list, that is VLAN create. What should be there? VLAN create.
I think they'll go for look for it.
Yeah, that we have to execute. Just let me think how we can do that. Because of inside the VLAN number 10, you need to execute the VLAN name, right? So that we have to create a command list, and before that we need to run a loop. Sorry. So we can put there the range. Range is 3.
The I in right.
Then command list equal to
No.
VLAN.
That's cool.
And
Yes.
it's
Is it VLAN or name?
just it's a VLAN list. It's a index number I, then comma,
Okay.
VLAN the name, and what should be the name of that VLAN? That should be VLAN name and index. Then this is not required, and there is directly we can pass command list. Let me run this now.
Could you explain this command?
I will explain it. There is some time it's application error. Let me open the same. I will explain. Let me run it. Then I will explain it. Activating the extension. It's loading now. Now we can execute. Let me break this now. Username is admin, password is Cisco 123. Okay, you got the point, guys. Now whatever we want, we achieved, right? But how it's working, let me explain you. We created a VLAN list first. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Punit.
And then after that we created a VLAN name. I run a loop. This is my command list. So tell me one thing. First time, what will be the value of I? That will be a 0. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So this will be a VLAN, and then VLAN number, it is going to VLAN list index 0. So it's a 10. So that means in the command list, what is the first command? It's a VLAN. This is my string, right? In the command list.
Yeah.
Then after that, comma, what is the second? VLAN name. What is the next command inside the VLAN if you want to change the name? So that is name. What is the VLAN name you want to put? You want to put the HR. So how it is going to get it HR? So it's a VLAN name index number 0.
Yeah.
Right? So in the command list there is two commands, VLAN 10 and name is HR. So this command I'm going to pass. That means now I'm not going to pass a single command. We are going to pass a command list. In the command list, how many commands we have? 2 commands. Got it?
Yeah.
It will execute now, and there we are passing, and it's creating the VLAN number 10 first command, and then inside the command it's going to execute another command. What is the another command? That is
Name.
name. You got the point? So how many times it will be execute? It will be execute 3 times. And it will create 3 VLANs and it will set the name of those 3 VLANs. You got it?
The I variable stands for what does it stand for in this?
I.
Yes, I.
Is
Yeah.
going to start with the 0. It's an index number 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
But okay, got it.
Okay.
Sir, we can use anything instead of I, right?
That's a variable. Got it?
Variable.
You can use I use because of I am using the index here now. So I stand for the index. That's the reason I am using. You can use ABC, whatever you want.
Sir, on 11th line, why do we put a star 50 to execute the command 50 times?
If you are going to the output, right, you can see this one. So it looks like the better output, right?
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, this line will not come there.
Oh, okay.
Got it? So I
the
just
beautification, something like that.
So this is device is configured. If I'm going to remove, then it will not. So this is the reason I'm using 2 times. First,
okay.
This first should be star 50 times. Then after that, it should be print which device is configuring right now, right? And then after that again, star 50 times. Got it? Then
executing the command
what we are executing. So that's the reason is output you can see now. It looks better, right?
Yes, sir.
We executed the command now. Then after that, we are going to jump there now. Then again, this one. Then so VLAN brief. Now it's jumping on the second device. Got it? Everyone is okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Up to this part, do you have any question? Guys, I didn't use anything which one we not discussed. I'm just using the list, loop, even if else is not at use right now. But variables from the beginning, what we are learning, the same thing we are using here. Right? Okay.
Right.
Now tell me what you want to configure. Trunk interface you want to configure?
Assuming I don't want to print this configuration.
Sorry?
Assuming I do not want to print out this
configuration, right?
Yes.
So you can remove the print from there. It's not going to print the configuration, whatever the configuration is going on. It's not showing to you. Got it?
Okay.
In the backend, it will be executed. It will not show you the whatever the configuration is going there.
Okay.
And because of I was printing, then it was showing the configuration.
Okay.
Got it?
So the syntax remains that whatever thing you want to do, either to get configuration information or to configure or to save, you must put that SSH dots. The command what do I call it? The SSH dots send config set or send command must be there.
Yes.
That SSH must.
Yes. If you are going to execute any command, which one is throwing the output, then you'll be use the send command. You are going to use any command, which one is going to configure the device. Suppose you want to configure a loop back. Then what you have to use? You have to use the send config set.
Yeah, but that SSH must be there. Is the syntax compose syntax SSH dots, whatever thing you want to do.
Yes. Suppose I just want to configure a loop back. So what we can do? Loop back. Interface. Loop back 0. I just want to configure one loop back. Whatever the IP is there, guys. So IP address. Suppose 1.1.1.1, 255, 255, 255, 255, and you want to just put the configuration description. Description is configured by by netmiko. I just want to configure this loop back on all the 3 devices. And comma is there, right? I will use print SSH dot send config set and forward the loop back. And then after that you just want to execute show IP interface brief. Now I'm configuring the same loop back on all the 3 devices. Even what we can do, we can change the loop back also, IP address. So it's interface brief, and there is show IP interface brief command, and now there is int brief. Admin Cisco 123. Now it's configured a loop back, right? And then it's showing the loop back interface. Now configuring the 102. It's creating right now the VLAN. So, but for the VLAN output is not there, right? Now it's creating the interface. So it's created a loop back interface.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Suppose you want to just create a menu driven program. Menu driven program means what? Yesterday I believe we discussed about the menu driven, right?
Yes.
So
Until unless we are not going to exit it, not going to exit.
it should not be exit, right? So
Yes.
give us the choice. Suppose for the trunk configuration we are going to use the menu driven, right? So what we can do? We can execute while, and I'm just going to use true. So that means it will be always run, right? I'm just giving the option print for 1. Please enter the interface name for the device what is the device name, that is host address, to configure the trunk. Should not be a print, it should be input. Interface name, it's an input now. Then after that, which command should be executed to configure the trunk, guys? So I'm just going to create the trunk configuration. What is the command? fstream interface and then interface name Then after that, switch port, trunk, encapsulation, dot 1q, comma, switch port mode, trunk. Then print SSH send config set. I'm just going to pass trunk configuration. And it should be ask again ch input, do you want to configure another interface on this device as a trunk? Press yes or no. If he is going to press, if ch equal to y, then continue this one. You can use the continue keyword. Otherwise, not ch equal to, otherwise what should be happen? Else break this loop and we will be came out from the loop. Let me run this now. Username is admin, password is Cisco123. Because of it's going to execute the complete program, so first it's going to again create the VLAN. Even the VLAN is already created, but still the command is going to execute. Now it's going to create a loop back. Then it is going to ask with you which interface you want to configure as a, there is some, please enter the interface name. There is some configuration is wrong, guys. Just let me see. Interface, oh, input function was missing there. Sorry?
Interface name you can already know. Trunk config interface name
for the device. Why it is not taking the input? This command, if I'm going to execute, then it should be asked for the input, right? Input assistant, please enter the interface name for the device. It is not asking for the input, that's the problem. Even I am using the input function. Just a minute, guys. This one we have already done, so that I can remove it. It's okay for you guys. Otherwise, again and again, it's going to execute this one. This is fine?
Yeah, fine. Either we need to give any condition while loop front, either it is.
Interface means why it is not taking the input? That's the problem. Let me check now. It's running the old one. Control S and then let me username is admin, password is Cisco 123. Yeah, now it is asking for the interface name. Which interface you want to configure as a trunk, guys? Just see the topology. G0 by 0, right? So interface G0 by 0, I just want to configure as a trunk. So it's a configure as a trunk. Do you want to configure another interface on this device as a trunk? So you need to press no. I don't want to configure it on. Now it's going to jump on the switch 2. On the switch 2, which interface you want to configure, guys? G0 by
0. And gigabit 0 by 1 also.
So you want to configure one more interface, right?
Yes.
You will not press here the no, you will be press here the yes. Now the which interface? G0 by
1. 1. No.
You want to configure another interface? No. So until or unless you are not going to press no, you will be continue this. It will be continuously asked with you how many interfaces. Now for the switch 3, which interface? G0 by? I believe it's 0 or 1?
0. 0 maybe.
G0 by 0.
0.
So I just need to use G0 by 0. That's going to configure as a trunk.
Yes. No.
No. Then it will came out from the program. So if you are going to check the trunk interface on these devices, it's configured now. So interface trunk, it's there. Right? Similarly, if I'm going to check it on the switch 2, so interface trunk. On switch 3, so interface trunk. You got it? So do you have any question till the point, guys? If I will press N, then this condition will false. CH equal to not Y. It will be jump there now. It will be break. This inner loop. This is break. This is the nested loop. You can see. For inside the for loop, we are using the while loop. So this is the nested loop, right? So if I am using the break there now, it's the inner loop is going to break.
Okay, in Punit, in 14th line, whatever we are sending the trunk configuration,
Yeah.
it is directly taking from this this one Neko Netmico. What are these configuration, right?
The trunk configuration. What is the? This is a list basically. In the list, how many command is there? So if you are going to configure a trunk, so what will be the command? Interface, then interface name, right? Suppose it's a G0 by 0. So interface name we are getting from there, right? We are asking with the user. Then switch port trunk encapsulation .1q, that is the second command.
Okay.
And then switch port mode trunk, that is the third command. So this, all the three commands we need to be execute on the same time. So we just need to creating a command list, and then we are passing that list.
Okay, got it. Yeah, fine.
Got it?
Yeah.
So guys, for today that's sufficient, or you want to discuss much more? Hello?
It is
No, sir.
sufficient.
Sufficient, sir.
This of it.
It is sufficient actually. This thing we need to look into this.
Most you guys need to do the lab. Next class, what I will discuss next in the next session, I will discuss the file handling, and I will discuss the OOPS concept. First, I will discuss the OOPS, then file handling. Right? So, and then after that, the how you can create your own package and all. And someone was asking the regular expression, that I will discuss. So next week, my target is to finish the Python basic, and simultaneously we are doing step by step the NetMiko also. Right? So next week, my target is to finish the Python basic, and then after that, I will take 2 week session. In the next 2 week session, I will finish all the Python automation. Then after that, we'll jump on the Ansible. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys. So, guys, you can just start your practice. Even if you have any question or the query, you can just reach out to me, or you can just prepare the question or query for the next session. Once you'll be join the next session, you can just ask me, Punit, I have this issue. So I will make you as a host. You can share your screen. I will check it there.
Okay, sir. Facing some issues. I installed the NetMiko, then not getting the output after run the script.
You have already prepared this script?
Yes. Just basic script for NetMiko input connection alert, username, password, and IP address.
So let me stop the recording. You can share your screen. Let me check.
Okay.